Right. Next film, it's called Valentino Returns, which is the name a young man in the 50s gives to his most prized possession, a brand new 1958 pink Cadillac. Valentino Returns is an oddball romantic comedy about a small-town 50s lifestyle. Unfortunately, the film has no laughs and few credible characters. Here we meet the young man and his love interest at a party.
What's your name?
Wayne, what's yours?
Sylvia.
Are you Sylvia?
What do you mean? What? Does everybody know my name or something?
Oh, no.
Well, it doesn't matter anyway, because I'm going to change it when I get older.
Why? What's wrong with Sylvia?
When I was little, all the other kids used to call me Saliva.
We also meet the young man's estranged parents, played by Veronica Cartwright and Frederick Forrest.
We're stuck together. You can't leave me. Go away. No, please don't leave me. I can't eat. I can't sleep.
Honey, we're in the ladies' room.
The father is eventually forced to bail his son out of trouble after the kid and a friend are busted for soliciting a prostitute.
Haven't you ever heard of VD?
Come on, Dad.
I thought you saw that picture show, Mom and Dad. What the hell they teach in that high school anyway?
Nothing funny or particularly nostalgic for me there. This movie seems to think that just by mentioning the title of a 50s sex film there, that's funny all by itself, or that by loading the soundtrack with classic rock and roll of the period, that automatically is nostalgic. Not so. The songs are in our culture now, and everything from re-recordings to current TV commercials. So just playing one of those songs doesn't make the film more interesting. In fact, the songs are so good that when you're watching the picture, you think, oh, I'd rather just turn off the visuals and listen to the soundtrack. How bad is Valentino Returns? Well, Frederick Forrest is a fine actor, but he's utterly lost with his insipid character of the father, just one of many phony characters in Valentino Returns.
That's funny, because I liked this movie a great deal more than you did, and I liked it for a couple of reasons that I don't think you even reacted to. One of them is, most of the 50s movies do steep themselves in nostalgia as if that were some kind of a sun-bathed golden period of the past when everybody was happy and lives were simpler. This movie shows that the 50s, like any decade for the people who lived at that time, had all kinds of problems, were kind of grim, were kind of depressing, did not turn out necessarily right for everybody. Another thing that I like about the movie is the way that it shows with almost inexorable logic how, for a young kid like the hero of this film, when things start to go wrong, they keep going wrong. For example, things keep going wrong with that Cadillac, among other things.
Well, I mean,
it seemed to me that this movie was a fresh approach to the 50s, almost like a revisionist approach, as opposed to this golden age that the movies
I think the film uses a lot of symbols of the 50s. I mean, the Cadillac, for one, I couldn't believe he actually could afford to buy it or did buy the darn thing. All the music is very, to me, there wasn't a moment that I thought was real in any way. I know the syndrome that you're talking about, which of course is when you're young and you do have a problem, everything seems to fall apart. But that sounds right, but not the way it's played here. I just didn't buy it a single thing. You bought the Frederick Forrest character. Didn't you think that there was somebody wanted to shake the characters and say, wake up or something?
No, I liked the fact that they were kind of befuddled and that they were kind of confused and that they were kind of ordinary people in that way.
Widely split vote on the 50s domestic comedy drama, Valentino Returns. Roger enjoyed the ambience. I thought the characters were lame.